December 31st. I'm gonna be working New Year's Eve. This is the sleep setup. I have my iPad playing relaxing music on my sound bar, and I have my lights at low right now. They're normally red, but I have them on green right now so that the camera can pick up something. But yeah, I will respond when I wake up. It'll probably be like 2 p.m. and then I'll try to go back to sleep. But that's what it is. Hey Google, turn off my lights.
We're not a 3 lights off.
It's 12:24. So like clockwork, I woke up before 5. So I'm gonna go drink some water, have a little snack, and then I'll go back to sleep. This is the fit to go to HEB. I'm just wearing free t-shirt, sweatpants, Birkenstock slides. They were like, I think $50. Anyways. Life's not getting any greener, pal. I'm on the way to In-N-Out first. If I go to In-N-Out first and I eat my food first, before I go into HEB, I'm not gonna just be buying because, like, you know, my stomach's empty. I'm gonna be buying things with a purpose. And you might hear that beeping and be thinking to yourself, well, this guy's a bad driver. He's swerving all over the place. No, I just merged. Oh, okay, that guy's a bad driver. But I just merged into a lane that was recently constructed, and so it's reading the line where the old white line used to be as the current white line, even though that's not how it works. So actually, the car's a bad driver. Let me hit this U-turn, and then I'll be at the In-N-Out. On another note, the weather outside today is phenomenal. I love it. It's sunny, but there is a good breeze. The sky is completely blue. I don't know. I gotta turn the phone around physically, but there's like not a cloud in the sky. But it's not one of those summer days because it is the 31st of December. So the weather is nice. I'm loving it, and I'm at In-N-Out, so I get to see the breeze playing with the leaves, and that's probably gonna be the highlight of today for me. I've always had this habit of cleaning my plate regardless of what was on it. That was like a thing. Not to do a little psychoanalysis over here, not to get Freud involved or whatever, but it might have to do with my dad always eating leftovers, and so if I had food and I didn't eat it then and I put it in the fridge for later, it's not going to be there later. So that might be why I always clean my plate. But either way, I know that it's really something that I struggle with, just because it's like there's so much food and I love the way it tastes, and I'm just like, I can eat this. No. And like when I get full, I'm done. Like if I'm full and I finish my plate, I'm not gonna like get another plate. Like I'm done. But like the plate has to be clean. If the plate isn't cleaned, I feel like I'm wasting, and I can't waste. I feel wrong wasting. That's just me. This is what I do. And so having like a really small portion for a meal, but it's like also really like nutrient dense, that's something that I think is gonna benefit me in the long run. I just wanna, okay, so ignore this monitor. I can't find the stand, that's why it's sitting in the corner. I have a stand, but I don't know where I put it, so I'm still looking for that. But this is basically how I have this like sound bar that I got for like $20 that I got like garage sale. And so this is like the iPad. It's an iPad stand. That's like an easel kind of thing. You're supposed to like use it to like take notes or whatever. And that's what I planned on doing with it, but it also just became like a docking station just because I don't really have anything else, like any reason to really like do actual note taking. And so I kind of use it just as like a little hub for playing music off of a device without having to like have it be Bluetooth connected to like my headphones or anything. So it's kind of almost exclusively for the soundbar, which is like an expensive kind of thing to do if that's all you use it for. But it's just because I'm in a weird like hiatus period between going to school and actually, not having any use for the iPad. That's not related to anything at all that I had going on in the mid. I'm just rambling right now, but it's 4:57, so it's almost 5, and I'm just gonna pack my bag, for the shift tonight. Challenge that I hadn't even considered until like 20 minutes ago was that it's gonna be the first day of 2025 tomorrow, which means I'm gonna have to deal with a lot of people in the gym. Thankfully, it's an arm day, so I'm gonna be doing exercises that not everyone's gonna be doing, and I can usually get through my workout relatively quickly. But just knowing that I have to deal with that is like, it's annoying, it's frustrating. But doesn't matter. Anyways, I got my protein bar. My protein shakes are already in the car. I just didn't. After I'm taking GB, I just left them in the car. Cause I'm gonna take them out of the car, just put them back in. Why? Here's peanuts that I have. I like keeping peanuts in my bag just because it's like a good little snack. I just put the chicken there. Headphones, that's a good addition. Working in the tele room, it gets kind of annoying to have all the alarms going off or whatever. So having some kind of like headphone to listen to music or something to kind of like address or somehow subvert the monotony of noises you're gonna be encountering on shift really helps a lot. Noise canceling is cool, but if it's noise canceling and alarm goes off and you don't hear it, that could be a big problem. Most of the weight from my bag comes from my laptop, and that's usually not even a big deal. Like, I'm basically done with everything. At this point, I should probably just bring a book with me, just because I should probably start reading more. So it'd be good to get started on that sooner rather than later. So I got a Dune book set a while back for my birthday, and I thought it was really sick. And so I'm gonna finally finish reading the first one because I started it and I just didn't get through it. I got like maybe a quarter of the way through. The most important kind of thing I think that I have for my shift is just food and headphones. It's really all that matters to me. Having like a charger of some kind, like for your phone, is kind of underrated, especially because I bought the AirPods Pro 2s just specifically because they had the USB-C charging thing. Like, I hated having to use a lightning cable because I never carry a lightning cable with me because it's like not something that I need. But now the only sort of Apple thing that I have that uses lightning cables is my mouse. And I love my mouse. A lot of people are like, oh, it's not super ergonomic. Well, I don't care. All right, I already have it. I'm not gonna go and return it just to get a more ergonomic one. It's already in my hands. It's too much work. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish throwing things in here, and then I'm gonna throw the potato salad I bought earlier at HEB in this bag, and I should be set for my shift tonight. Shouldn't encounter any real problems aside from like work-related stuff maybe, but even then, it's very rarely something that I can't handle. That's about it. Not really a whole lot else to discuss. But I love this desk. It's like a standing desk, but it's manual instead of. So the one right here is electric, but the one right here is manual. So like I have to crank it up and down. And I think that if I do move out to go to med school in Galveston, this is where I want to go. Also, it's unrelated, but I've been applying to med schools. I did a lot of studying. I did my interviews. Interview, I guess. The only one we got heard back from was with UTMB in Galveston, and I would be super excited to go there. I love the way that their sort of academic curriculum is set up, and I like the whole community. That everyone who I've interacted with who has gone there or has known someone who's gone there is super like supportive, and like they're saying that they have a great, like a really great just atmosphere overall, and. Sure, it's pretty far away from everything, and then the groceries on the island might not be the best, but I'm not really super concerned about that. I just want to go to a place where I can really focus on studying and doing well academically. And since I think UTMB is probably the only place that would really at this point in time could potentially be where I end up, I'm just really like kind of mindset, manifesting it, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, these are the Snickers high protein things that I ordered. 4 grams of sugar, 20 grams of protein. Texture's shit, but it's not bad. I feel like I could probably enjoy these if I eat them and don't if I eat them distracted. I would be leaving the house around right now, like it's 5:30. But I came downstairs to check out my dogs, see how they're doing, and they got into this pot and they destroyed it. So now I gotta clean it up. Thankfully, we're all done now. Okay, the floor returns to the way it once was, and I return to my trip to work. Say goodbye to my dogs. Go. All right. Now I will go and make some money. All right, now that I'm on the way to my job, my YAOB, it's like I've been almost completely alone for the past week and a half. My cousin's like still at the house, but I work night shift, he works day shift, so like there's little to no overlap. There's like him getting breakfast, me coming home from work, like saying hello. That's about it. Just seeing each other in the kitchen, and then I'm going to sleep, or like I'm getting ready to go, and he's just like it's just there's no real overlap. So I don't really spend time with anyone. Parents are traveling right now. They're with family. They're having a great time. My brother is, I don't know. It's just me cooking by myself in isolation with the 2 dogs. It's been a very difficult situation. I know that one thing is certain, okay? If I were to live on my own completely with no one within like a 3-hour radius, I am not owning a dog, okay? These guys have pissed me off more than you can imagine. It's because they don't have people around to really give them the stimulation that they need. And so they're just getting into mischief, okay? And I hate it so much because I'm the only one who's gonna deal with it. Like, no one else is gonna be taking care of these dogs like I am. Anyways, enough complaining, because I'm just someone who likes to complain. It's not really like a big deal, but I like the complaining just because it's, That's what I needed. Anyways, I also realized that today I have the unique opportunity to do a sort of get on my way to work vlog, and also a gym vlog. I'm gonna hit an arm day. Not a big issue for me. It's New Year's Day, but I'm not on the bench. I don't have to hop on the Stairmaster. Well, I probably do have to hop on a treadmill, but I'll probably be okay because most people who are doing the New Year's resolutions should be at work by the time that I need to do that. And if they're not, I could just probably go home and then run a couple laps. That's my cardio. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna do. If I can't do cardio in the gym, I'm probably not gonna do it at home. So one way or another, we're winning. But portion size is coming down. My New Year's resolution is to eat better. So you know what that means? I'm gonna start meal prepping again, which was cool for like a month, and then afterwards I was like, I hate this. I just want to order food, and I don't want to worry about putting it in the fridge and everything. But we're grown-ups now. We're adults. We do things for the future. All right, so after like 5 minutes of sitting in there, I got bored. So I'm gonna go to just clocking to work early because I got nothing better to do. I'm on the shift right now. I just got a bit of assignment sheet, got a water bottle from the vending machine because they're out of water in the room. But tonight I'm probably gonna watch Megalobox in my downtime. Alright, I just got finished with work. On the way to the gym now. It's still dark out, which is a good sign because everyone knows that a lack of light is a phenomenal deterrent for people who have resolutions for the gym but don't feel like going. And so I'm hoping that this period of darkness will allow me to get a couple of sets in before I'm overrun by the inevitable January crowd. Am I making it way more dramatic than it actually is? For sure. Am I bored? Yes, very. Work was so boring today. I just did my job. Nothing special. Oh, let me get this. Let me start drinking this pre-workout before I forget. But I do have to make sure that the mystery flavor today is Jolly Rancher Pink. I do need to make sure that I schedule my psychiatrist appointment because I'm running low on my meds. But oh, nice. Love the way that feels. The line. Love is always on time. I've been listening to the song for like 20 straight minutes and it's still so good. There's only like 2 cars in the parking lot, so that means that machines must be open. And I'm gonna bring a book with me into the gym so I can read while I'm doing my my cardio. Oh wow, we're hitting Hall of Fame levels of resolution. I'm resolution maxing. Alright, so it is 6:53. The gym should supposed to open at 7, but the owner was cool, so he just let us in. I'm super excited to get home, go to sleep, because I've been awake for too long. I've been up since 12 yesterday, which means 12 to 12, that's 12 plus 8. So far, I've been awake for about 20 hours. Fueled by caffeine. So once I get home, I'll be able to take a quick shower and get some sleep that I so desperately need. But it was a successful conquering of the New Year's Day crowd, which I think that also going to a gym that isn't like at a real central location played a role in how quickly I was able to get through my workout, because most people don't really want to go to these gyms. They want to go, you know, new year, new them, in a place where other people can see them. I also think there is definitely a degree of value that comes with anticipating the new year. When you have to set up a resolution for yourself and you tell yourself you're going to start on the first of something, you're basically putting your start day at a date that is not today. If you're beginning to do that, you can, you won't have enough momentum to keep going. I feel like deciding that you want to make this change going into the new year, it's something that has to be started at least a week or two in advance. You're able to really understand how this habit change will actually affect your day-to-day, and you might even start to identify the results that come with it, because a lot of people are expecting immediate results, and that's never going to be the case with anything that is meaningful for long-term growth, long-term improvement. And so having that initial step come before a set date that you really want it to be in full swing, like that it should be in full swing, it's just something that I think is extremely helpful when it comes to habit forming and habit building. And my kind of approach to habit formation and deciding what it is that I want to do is kind of considering me in a year or two. What would the me of tomorrow want to look back on and say, this is something that was positively impacting my day-to-day. It definitely improved my overall life experience, and it helped me get to where I am today. But enough yapping, let me take a sip of this thing. Ooh, I love a lot of sugar in the morning. And this song that's currently playing is Takashi Kokubo's Breaking Earth 2 from the album Winds. Phenomenal album, great sleep music. But yeah, I'll see y'all on the next vlog if I make one. But yeah, I got dog poop I probably gotta clean up.